Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be, of course, a reading for Libras, which, of course, we celebrate. Happy birthday, Libras. This is going to be a reading, a message for the month of October 2022. It's going to be a guided message, of course, an intuitive message for you guys. I have pre shuffled the both decks that I'm going to use in this message for you guys. And I blessed this reading. I prayed. I asked for guidance and protection and blessings for all the collective of Libra for the remaining, of course, of September, couple of days today and tomorrow, and then the month of October, which is going to be very, very peaceful, but I feel that it's going to be very abundant, quite triggering for many people, many Libras, why not? Or, of course, cross watchers, the ones that are dealing with Libra. Um, I wanted to do this message spontaneously, even if I was guided like the couple of days before. I had like 2 days since I really wanted to start this reading and do this reading for you guys. Um, we have the Hangman here, Pisces energy. You're actually in a limb, maybe, because I felt before I started the reading when I was pre-shuffling that you are like in a state kind of like triggered in your mind, or I felt this very sensitive in my mind, in my mental aspect. I really felt that you're gonna be required in the month of October to actually get out of your mind, get out of your head, mostly for you to be able to enjoy different moments and be present and probably balance yourself. I feel this balancing, equilibrium act that you need within yourself. Of course, Libras tend to be up and down most of the time to balance the scales. A lot of work on oneself is required. I have a lot of noise outside, and I was like feeling why always when I want to do readings or when I'm doing readings, I have all this noise down my house, and it's so much. And this car is like pushing it, producing all these gases and all this pollution in the air. They make a bunch of noise. They are like, yeah, it's disgusting. It's what so many cars, so much everything, and it's the noise that really probably noises are going to bother you as well, or you feel that some noises are not necessary, unnecessary commotion and movement and noise, which is not going to be very pleasant in the month of October. I feel very strongly because I have Libra in my chart, of course. um, and I was saying this about the balancing the scales. I'm going to put the deck down. I have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I really feel, and the Ten of Wands here behind it. I feel that in the month of October, you're gonna say and you're gonna feel. It's gonna be like emotions and mental in the same time. We're gonna connect these two, and of course, why not the spiritual, the soul aspect, the spirit within yourself. It's gonna be probably bringing you from within this balancing act because you really are sick and tired of many things, of burdens, of responsibilities, of requirements that are actually asked from you. And you're gonna say, enough is enough. I'm not gonna be, take charge in these responsibility burdens, whatever it might be, because I really want to I receive as I give. Whatever you might be putting out there, you're gonna feel the impulse that I gave this. I'm building this by giving this, by manifesting this way, and this is by being reciprocating with the situations, with the people. um Excuse me. I feel like my left side of the throat is actually activating, or being very triggered at this time, maybe in for the feminine energy. For me, this is the feminine side, the right is the masculine, but you can take it how it resonates, if it resonates with you. The feminine should probably be able to actually open their voice and speak manifesting and this reciprocity in the earth aspect, um, of the scales. Maybe in the three-dimensional this is going to be very very challenging at a specific level, because you are burdened by whatever might have happened. The clarity is like hanging on the limb. I'm kind of hanging on the limb in the month of October, which I didn't see, of course, the hangman in the pre-shuffle, the devil in the reverse here underneath, um, the page of cups, some things from the past, the five of pentacles in the reverse, three of cups, six of cups. You have a connection with somebody, emotional connection, soul connection, something that is actually only within. A person cannot actually truly explain, with the star card here and the strength card. um, you're doing a lot of healing, maybe between Leo and Aquarius season. You're going to be doing a lot of healing, a lot of accepting. You're going to be resilient. You're going to be required to be resilient and just go with the flow. Just do not force things. Do not get settled mentally on things. Because I felt lately in the last couple of days that when I go with a thought, I tend to just get more upset and more mad if that thing doesn't work. And I'm talking about electronics, electricity problems. Maybe you're gonna have like weather issues while your electricity is gonna be up and down because of the weather, because of strong winds, because of how the nature is actually trying to speak to us and connect with us. Maybe there is like a storm within yourself, in some sort of way. But I want you to know, Libras, that in the month of October, you're going to understand that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And whatever you had to be carrying in the past or even in the present moment, it is for your own good. It's making you much stronger. It's making you more reliant on yourself. It's making you more reliant not on things like material things, but the divine, the unseen things, the impossible. Maybe it's gonna sound something for somebody. I feel very strongly here. You're not to be afraid of giving to people. How much you're gonna give, it depends on you. How your mind is gonna work in the month of October, it depends truly on you. And you have to believe that whatever you put in, towards the divine, towards yourself, towards your children, towards your home situation, your family, your children, your everything is going to be giving back to you, because whatever was actually really really working or being active in the past was the devil, which was toxicity, or just not believing in yourself truly. This is you know not seeing you enough for a situation, for a person, even for yourself. You didn't feel that you're good enough. But this devil in the reverse tells me that you have been defeating something very, very um, upsetting in your life. Something that it felt and you knew and you know that it was not fair. Something or somebody, of course, the devil is one of God's enemies, the divine's enemies. Yes. But the devil was defeated. He was defeated even from the beginning. Even if we still came life after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, because we are talking about something that you bring or you feel that you failed in a past life or in the past. Or maybe we are talking about your predecessors, the generations that came before you, which tells me that you are releasing, you're breaking chains, you're actually liberating your predecessors of what it didn't work for them, or what you were not able to fix in past lives. And of course, we are talking about the three of cups. The three of cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a card of celebration, reuniting with friends, groupings, going out, being happy. But it can signify an interference of a third cup here in your situation, in regards to emotions, of course, in your past lifetime, or in regards to your predecessors, in regards to your bloodline. Yes. But because of this situation, you have a contract with somebody. You had a contract from the beginning, and you continue to have a contract that, reminds you that there is something deeper. There is something out there in regards to this situation, in regards to emotions. Six and Three of Cups, fragmented water energy of the Nine of Cups, which tells me, Libra, that you have wish fulfillment. Happiness is a choice. It was kind of took away from you, stolen from you deliberately by a third party influence. It could have been this influence, but this is not there anymore. This can be fixed. Whatever it was not working or not, what the divine could not accept in the past, maybe in the past life, was that the fact that this mother effer was upright, okay? But now is not in this lifetime, in this opportunity, in this situation. And I see 1111. And I saw in my time today before 1111 and 11 seconds. I was like, what? This is kind of a confirmation for you, Libras, if you're dealing with divine partners. Of course, in the pre shuffle, I saw the divine couple, the divine partners. And yes, I saw the Four of Wands multiple times. I saw Judgment. I saw the Emperor in the reversed in this deck. So in the past, you dealt with somebody that was not meant, to you know, to be a coward, was not meant to just give up, was not meant to say, oh, I can do only this. Maybe you dealt with this person. You dealt with a person, maybe a father, maybe a boss, maybe a brother, maybe a husband, maybe a partner. Okay? Is what I'm feeling very strongly. But right now, you have been made stronger because you have been hanging on the limb maybe up to 10 years, 10 months, 10 moon cycles, 10 days, 10, a long time, up to 10 years. You have been hanging in this position of the hangman, or you're illuminated, because this is a card of illumination, clarity, change of perspective, change of mind. If you can actually change your mind, you can change your life, your destiny, your fate. Okay. The Six of Pentacles as well tells me to not give up, to never to never give up on what you plant out there, what you put out there. Or sometimes you give a smile, sometimes you give a word, sometimes you give true physical help. Okay. Being there for somebody, listening to somebody, is reciprocating, giving a nice place of food, inviting somebody to something, or giving a gift that is significant for you in that moment, because you felt that the divine is actually telling you, go and do this, step forward, do not be afraid. The haters and the enemies, they don't have anything to say, anything to do against you at this point. um with the Page of Cups, you have received in the past, or you have been expecting in the past, Libras, to receive just a little bit of bullshit emotion. Something was fishy, somebody was immature, somebody was maybe a child. Maybe you were a child when you really truly believed that, oh, if only I receive a little, it will be enough. That tells me that you are a giver. Of course, there are two types of people in this world: the ones that give, and the ones that receive. Okay, or takers and givers. Okay, you have been this kind of person emotionally, because your purpose in this lifetime is to connect that all this genius of mind that you have. You're a thinker, you're a person that really has a lot of ideas. It's very inspirational, talks a lot, speaks a lot, expresses a lot through, of course, communication, through words, through body language, through gestures, through things. So this tells me that you are a giver, and in the past you were giving a lot. You're healing other people, you're giving strength and uplifting other people, just to not feel left out in the cold, because the Five of Pentacles here, in the reverse, it's not feeling left out in the cold. not feeling that you have been actually outcasted or put in a position in a corner, in on a seat, on a specific seat in the three-dimensional aspect here with the Five of Pentacles. But this tells me as well that you are a giver, you're a healer, you're an empath, you're somebody that you're content, you're happy, you're with little emotion, with a little gesture, with something. A little bit was, a lot for you. I see as well a Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Devil in the reverse. It's just specifically these two cards. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is a very psychic person, a very this person dibbles and dabbles in the occult. She's guided and led through spiritual whatever. She's connecting through this with this cat because this cat is a passage for her in the spiritual plane, in regards to spirituality, in regards to spirits. This person maybe in the past life was the one that was as well dibbling and dabbling in magic, sorcery, some specific cult, or the occult. Of course, this can go very, very deep, very far away in the occult. I mean, the specific teachings in regards to potionry, magic, spells, casting, whatever the shit was. And this is a very, well-known person. This was somebody, or it's somebody that is a public speaker, very well recognized, very gorgeous, beautiful, passionate, creative. But in the reverse, this is a person that would do anything, like a cheap person, and a cheap person, because they would do anything using their body, using whatever knowing and understanding they have in regards to their whatever craft this person really believes or brings with them, maybe from the past life, because the Six of Cups is very important here in regards to your situation. This person is a bitch and a whore, a hoe, okay? This person uses their body and does whatever it takes to destroy families, partnerships, kingdoms. They can actually take down all the rulings, whatever this doing of this Queen of Wands is very passionate, very determined in the sense of using whatever they have, their flesh, their three-dimensional tent, body, whatever, to do whatever it takes. But this is actually kind of lost this person is lost, and is practicing some bullshit that is yeah, out of the map, out of the whatever a man or a woman, because it can be a man or a woman, okay, in the Queen of Wands. It talks about the energy, an easy target, an easy person. Oh, I'm gonna go and have fuck with you and do it with you and do it with this and do it with her and do it with whatever groupings and whatever outings and partings of this third party situation. This could be the third party influence here in regards to your situation, Libra. Of course, take whatever it resonates, guys. I don't want you to take anything that doesn't resonate with your situation, with you, okay? I want you to understand from this message as well that you are going to be shown very specifically um, that you need to just drop burdens. You need to drop mental. You need to drop whatever uncertainty, confusion, pain, um, feeling of not being, enough, good enough, pretty enough, tall enough, whatever enough, worthy enough, or whatever. I want you to drop this. I want you to, listen to your instinct, listen to your mental guidance, even if sometimes your thoughts are going to be crazy and your head, you're going to feel your temples pumping and just feeling like, what is this? It's going to feel like a psychic attack, but is a part, a side of yourself that is going to be trying to trigger few mental things. I really feel this very strongly. Um, with the Ace of Wands here, You want a passionate new beginning, and you really truly deserve this. You're a very passionate person. I feel person watching. I feel your passion. I feel your determination, your desire in my stomach, in my creative, my solar plexus and sacral chakras. Um, Very much. You need grounding and rooting within yourself and within whatever was happening in the past, whatever you might be feeling in the month of October, that maybe something is keeping you still in the limb because you need more information, you need more something. Please do not get stuck on this, Libras. This is not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be specifically for somebody. Um, it's like it's in some sort of way I give advices to myself very much. The Hierophant and the Tower and the Moon and Death. Oh my God. Four major arcanas, Libras. I saw, of course, the High Priestess in the pre-shuffle in this deck. And this is the Centennial Rider Waite deck, the Centennial Edition. The Hierophant Taurus energy. We have somebody that is a teacher in regards to spirituality, religions, human precepts, human teachings, the church. Of course, this can talk about the church. Um, but this is a masculine anointed by the divine to be a master teacher, somebody that is actually inspired in this hangman energy here. Very beautiful, very connected with the psychic, with the mind. Pisces, of course, the Pisces completes all the 12 houses. So there is a completion in regards to the awakening with the Hierophant here. Even if you're a feminine watching Libra, you are the Hierophant in the month of October. You're going to be enlightened, you're going to be guided, you're going to be pushed by the divine. Go teach, do, learn this, research this, learn this, read about this. You're going to have some sort of inspiration and enlightenment in the month of October as well. I feel very strongly here in regards to your calling, in regards to your domain, in regards to your specific um, calling that you have of teaching, of something that you're probably meant to give more enlightenment about. And you're going to be very surprised here as well with the Tower. It's going to be probably a surprise or something is really falling. You need to just drop these 10 of wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you have the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, that tells me that it's time to actually just let go of the past. Just let the past be the past. The past didn't existed because it was not built on a solid foundation. It was based and built on falsehood, lies, deceitfulness, betrayal, having the fucking devil here. Yes, a lot of lies, a lot of deception, a lot of bullshit, a lot of delusion, illusion, pretenses. Oh, I feel that I need to go to the moon. But nobody went to the fucking moon. Why would you like to go to the moon? To die there alone? Or something, really, really specifically. Oh, I want to have this type of relationship. I want to have this type of business. I want to always have these best cars in the top or something like that. Is what I'm feeling very strongly. I want to look the best. I want to have the longest nails. I want to have the longest hair and look like this plasticky and whatever. I'm talking crap here. I'm talking nonsense. But it's something like that. An illusion, something that was an illusion. It was fake. It was not meant to last. It was not meant even to exist, to be shaped or formed into the three-dimensional plane, to be even known, seen, partnered up with, acknowledged, spoke about, considered, something like that. So with the moon here as well, because I keep on seeing the moon with the corner of my eye, a Cancer energy. On top of this, Six of Pentacles. Listening to your intuition, you're gonna have visions, dreams, specific dreams during the night. You're gonna have specific moments of clarity, in your dreams, in whatever you envision, whatever subconsciously you listen to, you connect with, you go back to this, probably you connect very, very deeply with your um, unconscious feelings and emotions and mental, that is going to lead you to specific moments in time that are going to show you exactly where you started this pattern or this thought or this felt feeling or knowing of you that you need to carry other people's bullshit or burdens or responsibilities, or you should feel guilty about specific things, because the devil can be something that makes you, trips you up, makes you feel, oh, I'm guilty because I feel about like this about this, and I know the truth about this, but I'm not going to be able to drop this because this people or this whatever situation or circumstance, blah blah blah, is not going to allow me. Nobody has to allow you, my friend. You are the only person that is supposed to allow yourself, nobody else. The divine in the end is going to let you, drop you or pick you up, knowing that you need to do your own mistakes, and or you have to choose for yourself, and you have to experience this, and you have to go through this, because this path is going to bring you somewhere. And that's the only deal. The contract is real, and this is what tells me that this is a real contract. This tells me that you're awakened to the fact that you create your own reality. You are the manifester of your own reality. You can create whatever world you want, Libra, in the month of October. You can do whatever you want to do. You choose to do positive even in the worst moments, you're going to create that, because whatever you think about, you manifest, you attract, you manifest, you believe in, you ask for it, you receive it. Be careful what you wish for, because you might get it and then it's a problem. So whatever you manifest in the mental, in the month, mentally, through your mental ability to understand and change whatever reaction you might have about whatever, even if it can be happiness or sadness or something unfair, unjust, it really truly depends on you. So this is going to be the enlightenment in regards to the masculine energy, or the masculine, the person that you're dealing with, which is a hierophant at this moment in the month of October. It's actually understanding. Of course, with the death card, this is death and rebirth, endings and new beginnings. But it's some sort of phoenix from the ashes. Let's burn the fucking bridge from the past. Let's burn the past to ashes. And then let's see with this tower here that the divine has caused and is causing in the month of October, what we're going to be able to start. But this is like a process, a transformational process, because death can take several weeks, months, years, dozen of years. Multiple. This is a process. You have to understand that once you defeated whatever the aspect of yourself that not believing in yourself or whatever, I would turn this in the reverse, sorry. This devil that was active in your past, in your situation, Libras. This is telling me that the death, it's gonna resurrect something from the dead for you. Maybe Scorpio season, which is next, it's going to be significant in regards to the death card. But if you're dealing with somebody that is still awakening, and some things are really the fake and the faulty foundations built on sand from the past are still needed to be teared down, they still need to actually pay attention to their intuition, go through this process of healing, which you probably, person watching you, undertook for a very long time now, or for multiple years, months, weeks. And this person that you're dealing with in regards to your situation is not there yet. And this can actually cause you to feel stagnant, or not being able to move forward, and not being able to do much because you don't have that person with you. The situation is not in the way that you wanted it to be, you expected it to be. So this is going to be something that is going to restrict you. And in this some sort of aspect, you might understand in the month of October that while you're not there in that situation with that person, the other person is actually whoring and fucking this situation up more and more. And in this kind of way, because you are like replaced with somebody that was not even worth a shit, somebody that was not giving in nothing in the situation, somebody that was wasting their time, your both guys people's time. Put it how it resonates. I don't want it. If it doesn't resonate, please do not take it, guys. I really warn you. This is only for entertaining reasons, purposes. This is not to upset nobody. This is not, for nobody to take it like, oh, I'm gonna go crazy. This is my situation and this blah blah blah. I'm gonna give you a little bit more advice for the month of um, October 2022. Again, a feminine energy here in regards to your situation, Libras, doesn't want me to express, doesn't want the person that you're dealing with to come towards you and express, speak to you. And this could be an emperor. I saw the emperor in the reverse when I pre-shuffled, and now it just turned on me upright. So you're dealing with somebody with a seven of cups in the reverse. This person had a lot of options in the past. They could still have a lot of options at this time, but they're not considering them because there is a lot of illusion and illusion and delusion in regards to emotions in the past in regards to this person. This person is probably very very well put together, a boss, a leader, somebody that is pretty well known in the community, somebody that has a very higher position, hierarchy. This person is called at this time in the month of October to stay in their power, authority, and decision making. This is a God's energy of of singularity. If this person doesn't contain themselves, they lose themselves. If they're not themselves, they lose themselves. If they're not sitting on the throne, which is could be their heart or their calling, or specifically something that they wish for very, very badly, a very, very real desire, want of this emperor Aries energy. With temperance here, this person is kind of asked by the divine to, and this could be you in your masculine energy, guys. Just that you're not for everybody, and not everybody is for you. Not every man should go with every woman that comes in their path, and every woman with, and vice versa. I'm speaking like all the same. So not only all the women's are supposed to be with a man, and not all the men are supposed to be with a woman. This is what happened for this person in the past to realize that they have somebody meant for themselves, and specifically there is a contract here, a spiritual contract, somebody that was meant to for them to partner up with and come together with, because specifically um, they are called to balance something in regards to partnership, in regards to leadership, in regards to a specific position in the community, in the society, in the three-dimensional here. This person, it's supposed to work on themselves. This is what That's why it's a card of singularity. The God is singular. He doesn't need anything or anyone. He knows, he's supposed to know exactly who he is, what he wants, what he doesn't want. He knows what he wants by knowing what he doesn't want. And then with the temperance, this is a kundalini awakening, aligning mind, body, and spirit and soul, connecting deeply within yourself, being healthy about it, being having healthy emotions, emotional intelligence, a lot of mental balance in their life, knowing specifically, exactly to the point, straight to the point, what they want. This is a person that is like touching the spiritual and three-dimensional in the same time, but it's like touched by the divine. This person is aligned, being aligned at this time in the month of October 2022 with the divine, with their specific self. And then with the Ten of Pentacles, they understand that they need to form a some sort of partnership, bond, marriage, family business. But it's talking about legacy, it's talking about family, it's talking about having roots. It's a card of abundance, of having everything, celebrating life, having everything, having enough and much more, completion, of course, having balance and abundance and being feeling bountiful, feeling that they are in a specific place. And I see the King of Wands, somebody specifically in this Aries and Leo Aries. Oh, I cannot speak. Leo Aries, Leos in general, maybe Leos, Arieses, because we have Aries here, but I Leos went to the I don't know where it went. And Sagittarius, so fire energy with the Aries, double Aries. Maybe they have double Aries in their chart. And the next card is the Empress. So Emperor and Empress, this is a match. These are two people that are coming or they're meant to come together because they understand that there is nobody else there as option. All these are actually tricks. They're tests. They were tests for this masculine in the past. All these emotional possibilities and partnerships and options and whatever idea they had, jumping from relationship to relationship or whatever, involving themselves with multiple partners, up to 7 partners. But this is a card as well of a magic, black magic, sorcery, potionry, hookity pookity bullshit, but it's in the reverse. That tells me as well that the bullshit didn't work. And what? Six of Wands in the reverse. These people, or both of you, you feel in the month of October not victorious. That's because you're supposed to be on the upright and you're supposed to be your own knight in shining armors towards yourself and feel, this completion and fulfillment and happiness and, within yourself. But somebody doesn't feel victorious without you, or you don't feel victorious or completely fulfilled, desired by this partner, um, in the way that it was, or it's meant, or it's supposed to be. So maybe this is the problem. Person watching, or the person that you've been dealing with, you didn't choose that person, or that person didn't choose you in the beginning, and that actually brought you very, very low within yourself. You felt unworthy of this person, and in some specific way, because this person chose so many other options and other possibilities beside you, and I put it upright, it made you feel that you're just an option. And in the end, when this person is going to come towards you, is going to make this coming towards you because they activated and they align themselves within themselves, and they know exactly what was the purpose and the meaning of this encounter of you, both of you, in this plane, in this lifetime. um Now they understand, after a very long time, after they made you an option, after they put you in a very wrong place. And because of this, now this person now feels that they're not victorious. They're not going to be victorious because you're not going to choose somebody that, and a 9 of cups in the reverse with the 6 of wands in the reverse. They don't have any happiness at this time or wish fulfillment. Probably they'll drop drinking because they kind of have to drink to numb themselves emotionally in regards to this situation. But behind this is a 10 of cups and a 4 of wands and the 7 of swords and a devil upright. 7 of swords with the devil. They chose somebody that was a liar, a thief, and a murderer, which is a true enemy here. Your true enemy and God's true enemy, the devil. But look, justice is here, Libra, and hermit is here. Oops, justice wanted to fly. God, I cannot speak. I cannot. It flew. I wanted to say it flew. This is so bad. Okay. Um, justice with the hermit, king of cups. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody that was really triggered because they were immature, because they chose the devil, because they choose to sabotage the situation, because they choose to sabotage themselves. They choose to they choose to sabotage even the devil, but the devil fucked them up. And of course, they want to rebuild. They want to celebrate. This is the card of 1111 and true happiness, joy, fulfillment, marriage, family, happiness, everything, everything, having everything, feeling really stable and balanced with that person that is truly bringing you true happiness, joy, fulfillment. But they have received justice in regards to whatever they chose. I mean, every single choice is going to bring you consequences. Even if it, I mean, if they don't come now, they come later. And you're probably not going to remember, what did I do? I didn't do anything. But of course, you're going to just, forget very quickly when you do something that was really hurtful or unfair and unjust towards the one that you really feel for, the one that you really see or understand or connect with, because this is something that is not from this world, it's out of this world, this connection that you have with this person. And this person, just the person that you're dealing with sold you very, very for nothing. They just kicked you in the ass and said, oh, go to fucking shit, and you're not for me, I'll never be with you, you're nothing and no one, you know this type of energy, this type of mentality. I will never need you. But be sure to be sure when you dismiss somebody to never need them again or want them again, or you know you're gonna come back, because life is a wheel. Life is gonna turn on you, and you're gonna see exactly who you kicked in the butt, who you actually despised, betrayed, lied to, um, left out in the cold, left out in the ditch for dead, you didn't care for. And that person was, in a specific way, there for you. But if you have somebody that is truly there for you, 100%, and you kick that person in the butt, be sure you'll never need that person again. Because that person is going to come back and is going to kick your butt. It's not going to be that person. It's going to be specifically karma, divine justice, divine balance, justice, justice. You kicked in the butt somebody, a person watching, or you were kicked in the butt, and you are the real deal for that person. And that person didn't see you like worthy of them. They choose the fucking devil. I wish you all the best, guys. I hope this message helped. But be assured that this person sees you, okay? In the month of October, this person knows the truth, sees you truly for who you are, and knows the situation for what it is. And now it depends on them. The ball is kind of in their court, in this specific situation. They will have to make them their mind. They will have to process and go through the process of death and rebirth, transformation, dropping the past, healing, being, having the strength to recognize that they they betrayed and they failed against somebody that was really, really meant and good for them. I wish you all the best, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Peace, love, and light.